All right, guys, what's going on in the thick of it? Minute left on this pasta. We have a pesto-based cream with cheese sauce getting to a liquefy, and almost time to. Oops. Thought I did something. It's almost time to drain pasta and add meat back in. Our meat, not gonna lie, is like kind of a mystery meat. I'm a little skeptic because I don't know fully what it is. It's like giving fish. It's giving fish vibes for some reason. But within the pesto, we've got pesto basil from Costco, I believe. Those are good. From Costco, we got some mozzarella cheese and parm and oil and butter and milk. Just kind of give it a little saucy, mix for when it's gonna hit the pasta. What we'll also do is get a little spoon. It's always important, keep a little bit of the pasta water. Not too much, maybe like 3 or 4 dips in. Just a little cornstarch. Just make sure. Okay. Cool. So let's bring this up to medium heat now. Our cheese is starting to get real sticky. And our noodles can go for a drain. Just move you guys over to here. We're gonna go for a drain on the noodles. We saved a little bit of pasta sauce. Back in. Okay. Okay. Now, sauce is looking decent. We just need a little more heat. Bring it out as a sauce a little more. Let's go crank on the heat a little bit. And something we might also use is a little bit of flour. Just to give it a little thickness as well. Just a little bit in there. Single serving lunch today, so don't need to go too crazy. All right. It's pretty hot. I go over it. Sauce has made contact now. Let's give it just a little stir. I'm also gonna go medium low heat. There you go. Starting to mix in with the noodles real quick. Just keep it on low heat. Now we're gonna go back for our meat. We let it rest for a little bit. Like I said, it's mystery meat, so I'm not 100% sure on what actually is going on here. We'll just let it simmer for maybe a couple more minutes, just while we make sure this pasta gets mixed. It's looking like a nice Parmesan basil. Little light oil-based sauce as well. I like the oil-based ones. It gives it, make sure everything's coated, because sometimes with these homemade sauces you miss a portion. With that oil, you're pretty much going to cover a lot that you missed. So shout out oil for that one. The noodle taste does. Tastes so good. So let me talk about what's going on here. Make sure we're still recording. We are. Basically, I feel like I've been on a mission where I've been just learning how to save money, making my own food at home, making my own food with maybe leftover ingredients as well, and kind of bringing it to you guys and just showing how I'm able to, provide a lunch for myself on a $0 basis is essentially what it feels like, because the ingredients I typically use have already been providing a meal for someone, and then so that's leftover and extra, and that's, I mean, you can do whatever you want with those ingredients. It doesn't matter because you've already been fed, on one occasion. And so this is mystery meat again, if you hadn't caught on first times I said it. So it could be, my fear is that it's a salmon burger. It started off as a burger. So it could be a multitude of things here. But our pasta is nice and creamy. It's probably could use a little bit more milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit there, but this is also, it's just it's not firm. But that should be fine. Let that simmer. Just get a little more milk added. Just a dash. Okay, mix it in. Again, keep it on hot. You want to make sure that cheese doesn't firm up on you, so you always keep the heat on just low. Alright, these look like they're getting done. Now it is time to plate. We're going to eat out the bowl today since this is our lunch. That looks plenty good. Actually, you know what? We'll do this real quick. Crank the heat. I was going to do it on the table, but I do. Just want a few more seconds. There we go. Okay. Now that that's on there, you can really stir in. I just want to get a little more heat when the meat hit the equation. And boom. Now, at the end of the video, you have a pasta lunch that cost me $0. And who knows? Might be restaurant grade. Pasta, basil, sausage. Do it yourself. Don't go out.